Hi guys, welcome back to Thela Fashion. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on a bralette. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment down below, and let's get right into this tutorial. I have already put down a couple of measurements. I have my shoulder measurement down, I have my armhole, I have my shoulder to bust line and my shoulder to under bust line. Next measurement I'm taking is the nipple to nipple, and in this client it is 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Now we can go ahead to walk around the nipple to nipple line to form the cups. And I'm going to start with the under bust. I'm going to take 1.5 inch to the left and to the right of the nipple to nipple line and the under bust, and it totally varies. You could take 1 inch depending on how busty your client is. Then I'm going to go ahead to the shoulder and take 1 inch to the left and to the right of the nipple to nipple line, making a total of 2 inches. And at the under bust, that is a total of 3 inches. And then I'm just going to connect that to the bust line. So next I'm going to take my round under bust measurement and divide it by 4 and add back the 3 inches that we took at the nipple to nipple line back into the measurement. So after dividing my under bust by 4, I have 7.2 inches. Then I added 3 inches, making a total of 10.2 inches. Next I'm going to go ahead to measure the length of the bralette, that is from the under bust to wherever I want it to stop, and I'll be picking 7 inches for this particular one. So before going ahead to connect the triangle, just so the cups can come out nicely, I'm going to go up at the side there by 1.5 inch. I actually took half an inch here, but I corrected it later on in the video. And at the center front, half inch is okay. So 1.5 inch at the side and half inch at the center front. Then I can go ahead to connect the triangle. So for the center front, instead of doing a diagonal line straight down, I'm just going to extend it by 0.5 inch at the bust line there, just to give it some shape, and then I can go ahead to connect it. So these are the two sides of the cup that we have now, and I can go ahead to label them so I don't end up exchanging them, and I can go ahead to cut it on fabric. And while cutting it on fabric, I'm going to go ahead to add about 1 centimeter at the sides for seam allowance, so we don't end up taking away from the measurement. So I also cut out the lining for this, which is exactly the same size with the fabric that we've already cut out. At this point you can already see why I said you should take 1.5 instead of 0.5 inches at the side when we were drafting the pattern, because you can see the sides are sloping down instead of going straight. So taking 1.5 would clarify that mistake. Before going ahead with sewing, I'll just go ahead to cut out the band, and I'll take my under bust measurement and divide it by 2. I've already folded my fabric in 2, so I'll divide my under bust by 2, and then I'll also add 2 inches seam allowance, which I'll use to attach my zip, hook or elastic depending on what you want to use. And for the height of the band, I'm taking 4.5 inches, and I'm also going to fold this, so by the time I'm done folding it, it will be about 2.25 inches. Now we can go ahead with sewing. So I'm going to sew the cups separately, the cups for the fabric separately, and then the cups for the lining separately before going ahead to join them. So after joining the two sides of the cups together, I want to join the fabric to the lining, but before doing that, I'm going to go ahead to sew the straps, and I measured them 1 inch wide. And for the length, I just took a random length. I'm going to be measuring the length later on in the video. So after sewing the straps, I can place them in between the fabric and the lining just like so, and sew the top of the triangle. And I would make sure that the front of the fabric is facing the front of the lining. So I went ahead to fold the band in two and sew. Now I'm just going to try to get the middle of the length so I can correctly place the cups and sew. And now I'm going to attach the cups to the band, and this is why I made the correction and I actually cut out the extra and sewed that. So this is what I have now after sewing. Now I can go ahead to measure the length of the straps and cut it out and join. So I'm going to go ahead to measure the length of the underbust from the underbust there on the underbust of the bralette, so I can extend that and get the length of the strap, fold it in back to the band, so that way I get the length of the strap. So now I can go ahead to attach the straps at the back of the band and also fold the edges in. So after doing that, we can proceed with the last step, which is to add your elastic band, your zip, your hook, whatever it is you want to add at the back of the band. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video so it can get recommended to others. Leave a comment down below, your suggestions, your recommendations, your questions, whatever it is. Please leave them in the comment section and I'll do well to reply to them. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.